We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Locario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
we here. What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. What's good? So today we're talking about why modern males are becoming invisible to women. So Miles, what's going on with you, man? How's life?
Life is wonderful, man. We officially are less than 5 tickets to Vegas.
Oh, wow. So you guys only got 5 tickets left and it's going to be sold out. Listen, guys, stop fucking around. Listen, once the tickets are sold out, it's sold out. We can't give you no more because, the place is packed. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you guys got to get them tickets.
Listen, man, look, guys, we're going to have Boss Mac Topsoil, the guy that said this.
Dick is a gift.
He the guy that did that. Remember, he was in the documentary and he was like,
Dick is a gift.
Right.
It's a gift. That nigga, that sage OG of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have King Dre. King Dre got like over 1 million followers on TikTok, right? We got Steve the Dean. Steve the Dean be punching niggas in the chest and getting niggas mad and in their feelings like on a daily fucking basis. So you know he got game.
Right.
We got Mr. 1950, the last traditional man. We got Alfie Kingdom.
The original passport, bro. The real one.
Boy, bro, nigga, what the fuck?
The real one.
Right. Right, we got 5 heavy hitters on the docket, man. And then on top of that, it's going to be hosted by yours truly, Miles Cunningham, and the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario.
Exactly. So,
you know what I'm saying?
So guys, y'all need to get your asses to Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys make that happen. And today's show, guys, why modern males are becoming invisible to women. And guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in 919-647-9392, make sure you donate $5 or up. So the what's funny about this topic is I remember I said this before. I remember I was on a message board and I was reading this message and this guy wrote a topic. He said there's 3 types of guys. He said there's alphas, there's betas, and then there's invisible. So basically he was saying that there's certain guys who are just invisible to women. Like the women don't even see you. You understand? They don't even acknowledge you, like you don't exist to them and all this other stuff, right?
Right.
Now, see, it's one thing for you to be a guy who a woman, she's not really feeling, but she's going to put you in the friend zone, or you put yourself in the friend zone or whatever, or a girl just uses you for attention, right? You're not really invisible to the woman. You're just a guy she'll use, right? Then she has the guys that she actually likes, the guy she wants to have sex with, the guy she wants to date, the guy she wants to be in a relationship with. You have those guys. Right. Then you have the guys who are invisible. Now, what's happening is, and the guys who are invisible are the guys who women just don't even acknowledge. Those guys will never get a choosing signal. A chick will never look them in the eye. The chick is never going to give them the time of day and all that other stuff, right? Now, what's happening is that more and more guys are becoming that invisible guy. You understand? So they're going from like the beta male dudes to the invisible dude. They're towing the line. You understand? Right. They're damn near incels and all this other stuff, right? Now, the reason why guys are becoming more and more invisible is because more and more nowadays, like guys are becoming more soft. They're becoming more emotional. They don't think they actually need to learn game. They're not confident. They're scared of women, right? They basically just like do whatever they think that women want them to do or whatever it is like that. So they just have a whole weird ass mindset when it comes to dealing with women. And so what happens is this, right? The more you blend in with other men, the more invisible you become. A lot of guys have to understand is that you gotta be fucking
disappearing. Oh my God.
On some Thanos shit, right? So the thing is this, when it comes to game, you have to make sure that you stand out. If you do not stand out, then you are going to be invisible. You understand? And what happens is that the reason why most guys don't stand out is because most guys, instead of tapping into who they are, they're trying to be like everyone else. They're like, well, I got to get my money up. I got to get my status up. I got to get my looks up. I got to get this car. I got to get these jewelry. I got to do this and do that. So all these guys are striving for the same thing. They're trying to look the same. They're trying to be the same. They're talking the same. They're thinking about the same things. They have the same mentality when it comes to dealing with women. They're all the same. They're cookie cutter dudes. So what happens is that when you do that, you become the average guy. When you become the average guy, you blend in. When you blend in, you're just like in the crowd. You understand? They can't really see you. And so what happens is that you have to really differentiate yourself in order to stand out. But the easiest way to differentiate yourself is you have to fucking be yourself. But then how are you going to be yourself if you don't know who the fuck you are? You understand? This is why you guys need to get your ass up on the Masculine Identity membership. Make sure you join the Masculine Identity membership and stop fucking around. You feel what I'm saying? Stop fucking around. But Miles, what's your thoughts on all this shit though?
Man, I'm trying to get my shit together to kind of show y'all my perspective on this shit. Hold on.
All right. And guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat.
Yeah, and the phone lines are open, man. So y'all could call in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could call in.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with me and this whole thing about becoming invisible. And let me see if I can share this shit real quick. Bam. Share and here we go. All right. It's embarrassing. Can you hear that? It's embarrassing.
Hold on. Let me. No, I can't hear nothing.
Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Because running around worrying about what women think and how they feel and apologizing and shit, it's embarrassing. Men used to be men. Now you millennial motherfuckers running around worrying about what women think and how they feel and apologizing and shit. It's embarrassing.
Did you hear that?
Right. That's a fact.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Samuel L. Jackson. Okay. He said men used to be men, but now y'all niggas is running around worried about what women think and apologizing and all this bullshit. See,
right.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If everything is in order, if everything is pleasing, if everything works, if everything is agreeable and pleasant,
right?
Everything fits, right? There's nothing to pay attention to.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, for example, you ever watch a woman try to get dressed and she opens up her closet full of fucking clothes? And then she says, I have nothing to wear.
Right.
Because all of the outfits in her closet are invisible to her. Because she already knows how she looks in every one of them.
Right.
You understand? She already understands everything in her closet. She's probably already worn it or already tried it on and already knows how it looks. So there's nothing... There's no difference. There's no, there's no problem to solve, so to speak.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? See, the thing with women is that the more you try to please them is the more you displease them.
That's a bar right there. That's a bar right there. That's a fact. That's a fact.
And what I'm trying to explain to you is that a lot of y'all, like just like Sam Jackson said, a lot of y'all niggas is worrying about what women think and trying to apologize to bitches to try to make a woman feel good. What y'all don't understand is that a woman ain't trying to feel good. A woman just needs to be led.
Right.
But here's the thing about leadership. Leadership doesn't take away the obstacles and problems of life. Leadership just helps you to get through the obstacle, challenges, and problems of life.
Right.
But it doesn't neglect the experience of the problems of life. This is why, for all you friend zone niggas, this is why your homegirl will keep you in the friend zone and continue to date Pookie, Ray Ray, and assholes.
Right.
Because Pookie and Ray Ray and assholes are leading her through the ups and downs of what it means to be with a man.
Right.
But you nice motherfuckers, you nice guys and you friend zone niggas, you're all the time trying to make a woman feel good. If you're always trying to make me feel good, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to pay attention to. So if I'm not paying attention to you because you're always good, then you become invisible.
Right.
You understand? See, women need the ups and downs. This is why we tell you guys, only see a woman once a week as a rule of thumb. And we tell you, don't call or text her too much because you don't want to be so accessible to her. Because once she gets used to having you the way she wants you, you become boring, therefore invisible.
Right.
But when she realizes, oh shit, this nigga's moving it on his own terms. This nigga got his own program. This nigga does things a certain type of way. And I've never experienced this before.
Right.
And all of a sudden she's interested in that guy. Not the nice guy. You understand? Not the friend zone nigga.
Right.
You understand? Because you see, it sounds crazy, but you want to be consistently inconsistent. And what I mean is once a bitch figures you out, once she once she thinks she got you figured out, it's over.
Right.
You understand? A woman needs to be told what to do. And then when different situations come up in life, she needs to be carried through. She needs to be carried over the threshold. She needs to be shown, this is how we going to do this. This is how I handle this type of situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So come with me and we're going to handle it like this. You see what I'm saying? All you fucking nice guys, you become invisible because you're worried about what she thinks. See, when you take the time to worry about what the woman thinks, you become like the clothes in her closet. Because what is the woman doing when she opens up her closet? She's thinking. She's like, which outfit should I wear?
Right.
Well, I already know how every outfit looks on me. Why the fuck you think a bitch need to go shopping all the fucking time?
Right.
And she needs to compare prices and she need to go to this store. Then she need to go to that store. Then she need to get the accessories to match. And if it's not on sale, she going to go to the other department store that's probably on sale. And, maybe I can get it on Amazon. They love the dynamics of it all. All you nice guys give no dynamics. You nice guys you forget your identity. So you become just like every other outfit in her closet. You become just like every other nice guy. You become just like every other dick walking up to her talking about, hey, so I came over here because they thought you were kind of cute and you're very pretty. And you understand what I'm saying? Y'all niggas saying the same shit every time. So of course you're going to become invisible.
Right.
You understand? You like Steve the Dean said, he says this all the time. She's met you before.
Right. It's almost like if you're a New Yorker and you go to Times Square, you don't even look at the lights no more. You on a conscious level know it's there, but it's not really there. You see what I'm saying? Because you're so used to it.
It blends in.
Right. It blends in. So it's like
into the scenery, so you become invisible. You understand? Right. So guys need, again, this is why we talk about identity so much, because your identity is the one thing that's going to set you apart from most other dudes. And and this is what guys don't understand. See, when I get questions like this all the time. So a girl, she ghosted me and I charged her to the game. Did I do the right thing, Miles?
Right.
And it's like, you see, the fact that you're asking me if you did the right thing lets me know that you don't really know who you are. You understand? Or they say something like, oh, is being too forward about sex, is that creepy? Or is that considered, if I was to go up to a girl and tell her how sexy I thought she was and that I wanted to have sex with her, is that being too forward or too creepy? And it's like right then and there, what you're doing is you are judging your actions based on other people's perspective. Once you begin to do that, what you're trying to do, what you're literally saying is, I want to go up to a girl but I don't want to say anything that helps me to stand out from the crowd.
Right.
I want to go up to her and say something that is automatically acceptable. But what you don't understand is that when you express yourself and it's automatically acceptable, the reason why it's automatically acceptable and appropriate is because that's what everybody says.
Exactly.
Do you understand? You see, the problem with a lot of niggas is that they don't want to take the risk of being inappropriate.
Right.
And they don't want to take the risk of standing out from the crowd. They don't want to take the risk of possibly ruffling a couple of feathers.
Right.
But see, that's what sets you apart. Like, don't you ever notice that, over the course of a night, it could be 19 fucking polite dudes that walk up to a girl and say, "Hey, good evening, miss. I thought you were pretty cute, so I came over here, see if I could get your number so we can have it, make a date or hang out sometimes." And then she's like, "No, I'm good." Right?
Right.
That the 20th motherfucker comes up to her and says, "Yo, what up, ma? I'm trying to smash. What's good?"
Right.
Who is she gonna talk about the whole? Even if she rejects him, she's probably gonna reject him like the rest of the guys. But who is she gonna talk about to her friends for the rest of the fucking night?
Exactly. She'll be like, "Oh, this guy came up to me and said this and that." You see what I'm saying? Right. See, nice guys know this too. The guys in the friend zone, the chick is always talking about the nigga that did this and did that to you. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, part of this thing about, being invisible and you not standing out and you, being that guy who just sort of blends in, this is what creates the problems in your relationships or the problems in your dating life. You're sitting there wondering, damn, man, these modern women, these Western women out here all fucked up and they're on this and they're on that. And, you hear guys complaining about online dating or online dating doesn't work because you got to be a Chad and all this other stuff. Or these chicks just want you for your money because if you don't got the money, it's always all this complaining. See, all this complaining is a result of you being invisible. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you were not invisible, you wouldn't be complaining because you'd be on the other side of the situation where the chicks will be actually responding to you a different way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is a lot of times you guys what happens is that y'all don't have things that are intriguing about you because y'all fucking talk too much. Y'all give women too much attention.
Right.
You're doing way too much too soon. See, check this out. Let me explain something to y'all. This is really deep, right? Most of y'all, the reason why you're having issues with women is, like you were saying, Miles, is you guys get they become too familiar with you. When you become too familiar, it creates that invisibility. Like, it's like they take you for granted because you're just always there. They already know all this stuff about you. See, part of what makes a woman interested in you in the first place when she doesn't know you, is the fact that she doesn't know you.
Yeah.
And so since she doesn't know you, there's I wonder what he's about. I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's the situation with this dude, right? Now, when you guys start to interact with a woman, whether y'all are dating, she becomes your girlfriend, whatever it is, y'all motherfuckers talk too much and give women too much time. So what happens is that you tell her everything about you. You tell her everything that's going on with your day. You're texting and calling her frequently. You're hanging out with her all times a day. Let's say, she becomes your girlfriend. You're seeing her all the fucking time and all this other shit, right? She becomes so consumed with you that she starts to know you. And when I say know you, she starts to know everything. So therefore, what happens is that mysterious guy that she first met, that she was attracted to, is no longer there. So what you got to do sometimes, I actually talked about this on a Bad Boy membership and in the Deep Game program, right? You guys should go on badboymembership.com right now and check out the program Deep Game 2. Check out the program Deep Game 2. Essential principles to transform your life. Go to badboymembership.com. Check out Deep Game 2. But I talked about this. It's either in part 1 or part 2, one of the Deep Games joint. But I basically said this. Sometimes what you want to do is keep shit to yourself. So what happens is that when you're doing whatever you do in your life, don't go run and tell the girl that you're dating. Don't go run and tell your girlfriend. Do some amazing shit and keep it to yourself.
Right.
You understand? Because what happens is when you keep it to yourself, right, on a subconscious level, what happens is there's something about you that you experience or that you're going through or that's happening that she does not know about. Do you see what I'm saying? So the fact that she doesn't know about it, but it's happening or it's happened, right? That's more of that mystery there to where she doesn't know.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of y'all, what y'all do is women try to trick you into over communicating so you can say every fucking thing that's going on and everything you're thinking and all these other things. So she starts to figure you out, and that mystery is gone. And then therefore you become regular cookie cutter. I'm so used to you. And now you're just there. I take you for granted. You're just there. You're invisible. You understand what I'm saying? So part of it is keep some shit to your fucking self.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to talk about everything. You don't have to, explain all this shit and all that other crazy stuff. You see what I'm saying? Keep some mystery about you. And the thing is this, is that when you guys are, like you were saying, Miles, when you're trying to do the acceptable thing, right? That's the thing that makes you blend in, which makes it harder for you because you become like everybody else. So just like shout out to Alan Roger Curry, rest in peace. That's what was so good about Mode 1, was that Mode 1 took you out of the cookie cutter regular shit that every other nigga would be saying.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? So even if you were considered invisible, when you approach a woman and let's say you say something to her because you're thinking about something sexual that you're interested in her and you just straight out let her know what it is, that already makes you stand out. So then you're in the forefront of the situation, the forefront of her mind, because you are not being like everyone else. You understand? Being like every other motherfucker is the worst thing you can do when it comes to this game. Because what makes a chick act right, what makes a chick, want to be with you, what makes a chick want to be consistent with you, cooperate with you, is the fact that she finds value in you. The reason why she finds value in you is because you're unique to her and she realizes she can't get you anywhere else. But if she can get you anywhere else, then you're not unique and you blend in like everyone else. So now you're fucking invisible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, like, I just did a video, right, talking about the, that whole thing where the pastor got to the point in the vows where he said honor and obey.
Right.
And then the bride had like an issue with that, and she like didn't want to repeat the words,
right?
And this is an example of what we're talking about. The guy, the groom, I'm saying, the groom laughed it off,
right?
And so did everybody else in the audience, like family and friends or whatever, and the pastor,
right?
You see. That's the problem. Like we've put women in this weird position where we pedestalize her, and she end up thinking that she's supposed to get her way.
Right.
You understand? When you do that to a person, and you continue to try to appease them, everything around them becomes like. Everything around them becomes soft and pleasant. So what you're doing to that person is you're creating a world. You're creating an unrealistic world,
right? Where
they think they can pick and choose what they want to see in the world,
right?
And if you leave it to a woman to pick and choose what she wants to see in the world, all she wants to see is whatever is going to make her feel good in the moment. You understand? So. What happens at that point is that she loses her grip on reality, because it's kind of like a chick who since she's been born, everybody's been telling her how pretty she is.
Right.
You understand? Now, so you got a chick that since she's been able to recognize the English language, let's say from the age of 4 or 5, everybody's been telling her how pretty she is.
Right.
Now, she makes it to age 18. Imagine that shit. 13 years of everybody telling you that you're pretty.
Right.
When somebody gives her a compliment, what is it going to sound like to her?
Right.
It sounds like nothing to her. But let a nigga be like, bitch, get out of here. You ugly as fuck. She's going to focus in on that and be like, what you mean I'm ugly? And then she's going to try to change his mind or whatever she gonna try to prove or get validation because she's like, I don't understand it. The math is not mathing. The computer's not computing. You telling me I'm ugly? Everybody been telling me I've been pretty for 15 fucking years. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Let me focus on you and try to fix what's wrong with you because blah 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 blah. But the point is, just like back at the wedding, you put that woman in that position where she don't have no respect for reality.
Exactly.
And since nobody's checking her, she's basically losing her fucking mind. She's growing up in an unrealistic world. And then that's why nowadays the modern males be calling females delusional.
Right.
But what I'm trying to explain to niggas is that you fueled that delusion.
That's a fact. Real shit.
You fueled that delusion by not checking a bitch. By not letting her know, nah, you ugly. Nah, we're not gonna move forward with the wedding if you can't recite the fucking vows that we agreed to.
Exactly.
Everything is not gonna happen the fucking way you want it. Like we're not gonna allow you to just be, to see the groom as invisible.
Right.
We're not gonna allow you to see the pastor as invisible just so you can get your fucking way. And that's the mistake of so many dudes. It's like they want, bro. Shout out to I think it was Taekwondo. He put a joint in the thread of a bitch. She was in the house basically threatening her boyfriend with a gun.
Oh yeah, I saw that joint a while ago. Right.
She was shooting at the ceiling. And she was like, yeah, nigga, next time I won't miss. And the boyfriend was just sitting there on the bed, like kind of pouting. He was pouting. And was like, man, you crazy, man. Stop, man. What you doing? I'm thinking to myself, how many fucking red flags did this dickhead ignore?
Exactly, to get to this point.
For it to come to this point where your bitch got you at gunpoint in the house, holes in the fucking ceiling and the walls telling you, yo, you better act right, nigga, or else next time I won't miss. You see, trust me, I understand, guys, pussy is good, but ain't no pussy worth more than your self-respect as a man, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand these niggas. Why y'all be letting bitches get away with so much shit?
It's because they want that pussy. It's terrible.
I don't understand that shit, bro.
It's terrible.
When did pussy mean more than masculinity? When did pussy become more valuable than your self-respect as a man?
It's terrible.
I would have, you know what? Because it makes me think back to this wedding. I was actually the best man at a wedding. And this dude, I don't even see or talk to him anymore. You understand? And I told this nigga not to marry this bitch.
Right.
And he still went forward with it.
Right.
So to actually try to ruin or hold up the wedding on the day of the wedding, it didn't make any sense. You understand? Because I already was like, bro, I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why?
But see, that's the thing. Some dudes, when they get to that point, they want the woman so bad, and because they think that. See, that's the thing. A lot of guys who are on that thin line between, some beta male shit and being invisible, those guys would do anything for the chick.
Anything.
They just let the red flags go, and they just like continue.
Bro, like how many red flags do you need? How many red flags do you need? Bro, I remember this nigga hid out. He hid it out at my house for like 3 weeks.
Right.
And was like, yo, if she called you, tell her you don't know where I'm at.
That's crazy.
I'm like, bro, are you sure you're trying to marry this bitch? Like, what are you doing? Like, let me tell you, yo. And I am guilty of letting red flags go.
Right. Yeah, I think all dudes at some point
guilty of letting red flags go. Right. You understand? But there's certain things that I never allowed in my lifetime, though, bro. I remember I think I was like 18 or 17. No. I was like 16. I was 16.
Right.
And I remember this one time, I told this chick to meet me at the McDonald's in her neighborhood.
Mhm.
And then she asked me for money for a cab to get back home.
Right.
And I was like, well, you don't live that far. I'll walk you home. And she was like, no, give me money for a cab. And I said, and mind you, I just paid for our meal at McDonald's.
Right.
So it's not like I had problems spending money, but there was always something in my brain, even as a young man, to never put money in a bitch's hands, bro.
Right.
So it's like certain things about the game was just in a nigga, where some red flags would never get past with me.
Right.
And then I don't know, like there was a couple instances where I actually thought about getting married in the worst situation possible. But there was always something in me that was like, nah, bro, don't do it. Like it's like, look, I think all men have made some type of mistake when it comes to women, but there is a voice inside all of us. And I think it speaks louder than others.
Right.
And mine throughout the course of my life, mine has always spoke very loud. Like, you know that feeling when you're about to do something with or for a bitch and you just get that disgusting feeling in the pit of your stomach?
Right.
Like, yo, this don't feel right. I just can't do this. Nah, I'm gonna do it. Like, I've always had that shit. And that type of shit has always protected me from certain situations, bro. It protected me from like certain types of, getting into certain types of relationship, like a marriage or certain things I didn't want to get into. It protected me from like, breaking myself and tricking on bitches and doing certain things that I never wanted to do. And I always appreciated that J98, that gut feeling.
Yeah, you know what it is too. You know what it is too. A lot of times that gut feeling, it really is just it's just like your natural, like masculine energy coming through.
Yes,
basically telling you, listen, you don't feel like doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's really simple. Like it's telling you like, hey, you don't want to do this, and you're about to do shit that you don't want to do, but you're doing it for the chick.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you feel like, oh, I should be nice and I should be cool and I should she like me more, whatever the fuck it is. So you're doing this extra shit, but you really don't want to do this. You see what I'm saying? And some things are more heavy than others, where it's like, some things is like, yeah, I don't feel like doing that, but fuck it, I'll do it. And then some things is like, yo, I really don't want to do this.
I really
but then you end up fucking doing the shit. And then 9 times out of 10, and sometimes 10 times out of 10, it always fucking falls flat when you, at the end of the day, then you really fucking hate yourself after that. You're like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is what happens with a lot of guys. And then this is where the blaming of the woman starts to happen too. Where it's like, oh, these chicks did this and these chicks be acting this way or whatever. But it's like, no, you just ignored the gut feeling. You understand what I'm saying? You just ignored the gut feeling. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. But guys, if you have any questions, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that shit cracking. So Calvin said Sigma males are invisible.
What? What's that? What is the Sigma? What is that?
I mean, I guess Sigma males are invisible because ain't no fucking such thing as a Sigma male.
I don't know what that is.
Listen, this whole guy, I've talked about this before, man. See, what a Sigma male is really a beta male who wants to sort of masquerade as an alpha. That's all a Sigma male is. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking such thing as a goddamn Sigma male. You know? See, even when we talk about alpha males and beta males and all that other shit, those are just names for certain archetypes of a guy. You understand?
Right.
But the Sigma male thing is just a guy who wants to be part of the fucking group, but don't want to be part of the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they say Sigma males are like the lone wolves of the pack, and they just do their own thing and all this other shit. And it's just like, bruh, it's not. See, again, this goes with the whole thing about, the invisible thing. You see what I'm saying? Where it's like you have guys who are invisible, but want to put on certain fake things to not be invisible or to be visible. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is that when it comes to masculinity and manhood, the shit is just black and white. So I don't understand all this in between extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's talking about sigma, gamma, omega, all that other extra shit is all falls under either this or that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, when I hear people, when I hear certain situations with people like having a bunch of catchphrases and a bunch of shit, automatically I start to look at them funny. Like, what are y'all really trying to say? Like, what is really trying to be said right now?
Right.
You understand? Like, don't we have enough categories and fucking phrases? And like, didn't Freud already come up with, you know, the id and the ego? And like, what more do we need? Like, how much, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many movements are we going to do?
I don't know. I don't
understand these niggas, bro. Every fucking day you turn around, it's something else. Like, yo, I don't want to put nobody on blast, but I went to an event the other day and niggas was talking about like dynamics of relationships and love languages and shit. So they classified some people as a brat and what's called a brat tamer. Have you heard of this, Locario?
No, what the fuck is that?
Okay, so basically, they did a demonstration of what a brat is and a brat tamer.
Right.
So it was a guy and a girl role playing. And so the scenario was that she just came home and the guy was at home. So the girl comes in and she's like, oh, what's all this? What's the shoes doing by the door? And why you got clothes over here? And why you did this? And da 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 da. And then the guy goes up to the girl and he's like, hey baby, what's going on? Are you hungry? And then she kept doing it. She was like, why you got that over there? And that's dirty over there. And he was like, hey, baby, I just made you some food. You hungry? Everything good? Blah, blah, blah. And then she's supposed to like turn, you know, be like, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm just kind of hungry and blah, blah, blah. So what they were saying is that when you're in tune with your partner, you're supposed to like, you know, notice when when the brat is behaving a certain way. And then you're supposed to know her love language to kind of tame her, I don't know, behavior to get her back to equilibrium. And all I said was, I didn't say nothing to them. I was just like, it sounds like niggas is just trying to come up with reasons to excuse bad behavior to me.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck? Brat and a brat tamer? I was like, get the fuck out of here. If I'm in the crib and my woman come home and say anything but give me a kiss and say, so how was your day? Then we got problems. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, why is this over here? And this is dirty. And bitch, who are you talking to?
Right.
And I'm not taming nothing. You better know how to act around me. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is why I can't take, like, when people see, and I'm gonna show you how this goes in with the men are becoming invisible. When you're trying to fit into a category, you automatically become invisible.
Right, exactly.
You understand? And the problem with so many people is that they start to create all these different like categories and catchphrases and labels and all this other shit. Because you know what all it really is just an indication of people trying to figure out who and what the fuck they are.
Right.
Because the truth is they don't have the confidence to be like, look, I'm just me. This is how the fuck I roll.
Right.
So get with it or not. You understand? People are looking for everybody to relate to them. Listen, man, I could count on one hand how many friends I actually have in this life.
Right.
And that's okay with me. You got some people who, if they don't have like 10 friends, they feel like there's something wrong with them. Not me. Not me at all. Like I like to stand out. I like to be that nigga that either you fuck with or you don't.
Right.
Because I like that because I rather know where I stand. But when I put myself in some kind of category just for validation to try to relate to other people, then the more and more I try to do that is the more and more I lose myself.
Right.
And then I ultimately become invisible. So that's why a lot of people don't understand how dangerous that shit becomes. You know, that's why, like, you know, all of this, like, you know, the MGTOW and the pills and it's like, I mean, what's our category?
I mean, I don't know, game. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But see, they were saying that in the chat that that Brat Tamer is just supposed to be, I think, BDSM or some shit. I think.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But see, that's the thing, though. I don't like. See, okay. If dudes is into all of that shit, that's cool, right? But at the same time, I think, I think a lot of that stuff, those type of things, and all these other extra things that go down, and like even just people talking about shit. Like the other day, I was talking about somebody who was talking about situationships and all these other things. All of these things to me usually happen when generally, I'm not saying all the time, but generally these type of things happen when women are sort of leading the interactions. Talking about situationships and talking about, all this extra role playing. And like, I think it's a very feminine type of thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Real quick, the event that I was at was led by a female. Go ahead.
Exactly. So it's like because usually like men, like even the other day, right? I was real quick. I was
832. Hold on 1 second. We'll get to you. Just stay on the line. Go ahead.
Like generally, men are just like, yo.
Hold on. 832. Put your phone on mute real quick. 832. Put your phone on mute till we get to you. Just hold on. All right, cool.
Get to you a second. So men are generally like, yo, we doing this, we doing that. Let's do that, and that's it, right? And we not doing this, and we not doing that, and that's that. But what happens is when it comes to more feminine thing, it's like, oh, so, well, how do you feel? And how do you feel about that? And maybe we could do it this way. And maybe we could make it. It's just like when you're talking to your girl about what to get to eat. It's like, yo, let's go eat this. And then, but for women will go back and forth 10 times talking about 10 different restaurants. And It's just pick some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just I think it's like all that other extra shit comes around when we add all these other things, because that's a more like feminine energy type of thing going behind it. But we could take the call. Let's go.
All right. So 832. What's up, man? What's going on with you? 832.
Oh man, chilling, man. Another good Friday. I think I gave 10 to Miles. Cash.
Yeah, I see you, man. Integrity, what's going on? Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. What's going on?
Happy Friday, man. What's going on with you?
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was doing my delivery job, so kind of business on the side, and I was listening to this video Locario made, and I was saying, damn, man, Locario felt the way about guys, jacking his style, and I said, damn, he could have put the receipts on the guys, but he chose not to, and that was so much game. And I was like, this dude got the opportunity to call guys out for plagiarism on digital plagiarism. And I'm like, damn, guys jacking like that. And so I looked at that situation and how you conducted yourself, and that was like a real cool, smooth way. So that just tells me, even when you talk about showing receipts when it comes to sex, here you got a guy, he could have called the guy out on Front Street and still chose to keep it low key,
right?
Put spotlight on the niggas who know who it is. So I thought that was real cool, man, and real fly. And that's really about it, man. I just want to tip my hat to that, man, because I know guys be stealing homework to get A's, but
right.
You know what
the issue is?
The truth is out of you.
And you know what the issue I have with that is for a few reasons. One is the issue is that when people still like, especially stuff that we're talking about, because we're talking about actual real life shit that can help you in your real life, that actually, is game that can really get your shit to the next level. So what happens is that when people listen to other people who stealing other people's shit, those people don't know what they don't really know what they're talking about, because they're just saying what they heard. That sounds cool. But then if a person asks them for help, they can't really help them because they're not actually living the life. So they don't understand where that information came from. You understand? And then two, like what's fucked up about it, and this is what I really don't like, is you're stealing shit from my actual life. Which means I had to fucking go through blood, sweat, and tears to get the information I'm giving you. So then you take the information that I had to spend years getting, and then you're just saying it like it's yours. You see what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You see what I mean? Because all of the things that I had to go through in order to understand what I understand, you didn't have to go through that. And then you're just saying it. You see what I mean? And I'm like, that shit's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit. It's crazy because there's times, like, for example, I give one quick example. I remember there was one day where I was dealing with, I think, two or three women, and all of those interactions were all negative. And what happens is that because they were all negative, that shit, like, I felt a certain type of way about it, and that impacted me in that moment on those days. So you have to go through those negative situations to learn a lesson or learn lessons like that over and over again to relay that to you. And then you just take the shit and then just say it like you went through it. That's disrespectful to what I had to go through to get the lesson. That's why I don't like when niggas get on YouTube and just start taking people's shit. Because shout out to ARC, because ARC used to talk about this shit all the time. Niggas would just take his shit, act like they came up with it, but you don't know what ARC had to go through to get the lessons that he learned to give the information.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit terrible, bro. That shit is not cool at all.
Super disrespectful.
It's mad disrespectful.
Not fact. Because my thing is, if the guy or the guys that's jocking y'all style grows like a cult following, and they say, "Hey, Mr. A, so how do I do this?" Like, hold on, let me get back with you. Let me watch a video from Locario. So I get the answer.
That's what I'm saying. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy.
Keep doing your thing. And Miles, you said some dope ass shit about how there's been times where you did some shit that you didn't want to do. There've been plenty of times where I should not have fucked the girl, and I did, and I was like, I shouldn't have gave her that dick, man. I let my flesh win that night. I should have let my mind and my game win, man. And I fucked up.
Right.
I fucked up. I wanted the nut, but I should have declined that nut, and I probably could got more respect out of her, more cooperation. But I fucked up, man. So keep doing y'all thing. I'm always learning game on top of game, on top of game, on top of game. Hell, I may fuck around and learn how to play a guitar from listening to you guys. So keep doing y'all thing, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
This nigga say he might learn how to play a guitar. Oh.
Real shit. So guys, call up 919-647-9392 is the number, 919-647-9392. All right, so let me see what some more of these questions. It says, when dealing with a woman that's sexually attracted to you and she's compliant, the moment she disobeys your instructions due to her selfish reasons without being disrespectful, do you charge her? Yeah, that's the thing. Once you remember, you're looking for consistent cooperation. Consistent cooperation. Listen, y'all gotta understand something. When a woman really likes you and she's really feeling you, right? This woman is on her best behavior.
Yes.
It's impeccable. You're like, I didn't know women could be this pleasant. And see, this is how I know that. See, this is what I'm saying right now. Notice all the niggas, most of the niggas on the internet talking about female nature and how fucked the women are.
Right.
But then when we come with this information, it's telling you something different. Like, yo, when a chick is really fucking with you, right? This shit is pleasant. So when you hear all these other guys complaining, know that the chicks ain't really fucking with them like that. That's why they complaining.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the shit that we say sounds so foreign to niggas. That's why when we don't go with the same rhetoric of, oh, well, a chick with a bunch of high body count, that's pair bonding, all that other nonsense. That's because we've actually lived real life and we've actually had real relationships with women for an extended period of time. Who actually have had sex before they met us. Wow, isn't that amazing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're living real life here, people. So that's the thing, is that, you know, when a chick is really, really feeling you, she'll be consistent and cooperative over an extended period of time. It's because the thing is, she wants to stay within the good graces of you so she can be around the greatness.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Women know exactly what they're doing. Don't ever let women fool you into thinking they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing at all fucking times. See, women choose, because this is the thing, right? Women will get emotional and they'll do all this other stuff, but check this out. if a woman gets in her emotions and she feels or she notices she's done something that she shouldn't, usually what happens literally right after is an immediate apology. You ever notice that? Like they do. It's like they know they're like, because they realize, oh shit, my emotions overtook the situation, and I gotta fix this quick before he fucking gets rid of me. You see what I'm saying? But when a chick don't give a fuck about you, she'll let that shit ride. She'll be like, whatever, nigga, and all that other shit. And it is what it is. So that's why you get the short end of the stick, because you're dealing with women.
Yo, it's Zach, man.
Yeah, I knew it was your ass, nigga.
I'm making sure before I start talking, I'm making sure this shit goes through. Give me a second. I'm making sure it goes through. Hey. I don't want to be like these goofy ass niggas. I don't know how to use Cash App. I think that I did it.
Hey guys, just so y'all know, man, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. The Manhood is a skill set show, 1:30 Eastern with K Zaggin and myself, man. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, man. All right.
That's right. What's up? Hey, real quick, if one of y'all can do me a favor and put that question back up. I saw
the one that I just put up, the when dealing with women that's sexually attracted to you and she's compliant. Yeah, okay, we got it back up. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what's your thoughts on that?
So you said what now?
That's what's your thoughts on that?
No, well, he said something that sounded retarded. He said she disobeys your instructions due to her own selfish reasons without being disrespectful. Disobeying your instructions is disrespectful.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So what that tells me is that he thinks a woman being disrespectful is blatant and obvious, like a woman yelling or cursing you out.
Right.
And I tell guys all the time, just because a woman is being disrespectful doesn't mean it's blatant where she's yelling and cursing. A woman cannot respect you but never be mean or rude to you. She just fucking listen.
Right. That's a fact.
So what he needed to my bad. What he needed to understand, if he's still watching, Zach, is that she was, and then he said, due to her own selfish reasons. So she put herself above your leadership. She gotta go.
Exactly. Right. That's a fact.
Real shit.
That's a fact. Because even in that video, with the lady in the wedding, when the guy said honor and obey, and she was like, "Oh no," she was smiling when she said that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? But that was still disrespectful.
Fucking, I'm so mad at that whole thing.
When I saw it, and I told Miles, I said she would have got left at the altar.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Left or right now, but then again, I never would have been in that predicament anyway. There's no way I'm going to be engaged to be married and planning a wedding where I'm dealing with a woman and I don't know what side of the fence you're on when it comes to being a submissive bitch that's going to fucking obey me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. But see, that tells me in their relationship, there's probably a tug of war. As to who's going to lead it.
Right. That's real shit.
But that's the world that we live in. Like, even to that question, if you think about the question that's up and how that guy conducted himself at the wedding, these guys literally think it's normal for women to act out.
Right.
Yeah, they do. They fucking do. And it's sad. It's sad, bro.
And go ahead, Miles.
No. I was just saying it's sad. Go ahead.
No, let me say this real quick. I'm gonna get back off the joint so I can get back to the show. Now, I just want guys to understand it's not normal. It's not normal for for you to give women instructions, and she says, "I'd rather do this than what you're telling me."
Right.
And like, I think Carl, you did a show last night in the middle of the night. I didn't catch the live, but I caught the upload this morning where a young guy was living with this young 20-year-old chick that was unemployed.
Right.
She was supposed to spend the day with him. She said, "Nah, I'm gonna hang with my friends instead." And what he don't understand is your inconsistency as a leader is why she felt she could tell you no.
Exactly. Exactly.
She should have known when her friends was asking her. She should have been like, "No, I told my man I'm gonna spend the rest of the day with him. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that shit y'all did later, but I better have my ass where I'm supposed to be, or it's gonna be a problem for me."
Right.
But exactly. Ain't thinking like that. Something's wrong with the leadership.
That's real shit.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, Zach. Like I said, guys, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow on the Manhood is a Skills Show with Kate Zagan and myself, Miles Cunningham.
Real talk.
Nah, man, I'm at a certain age, bro, where like that my way or the highway shit is just. And then again, I know it's easy to sound like an ego thing. You understand? But people don't understand how much they can't trust women. I know it sounds fucked up, and I know it sounds like I'm a man and I'm just being a chauvinist, and I'm just, it may even sound like I'm hating on women.
Right.
But the thing is that a woman's strength doesn't lie in leadership. A woman's strength lies in trusting leadership.
Right.
And to enhance the processes that help leadership lead. That's where a woman's strength is.
Right.
And that's what people have to understand. That's what men have to understand. It's not that women can't be trusted. It's just that you have to put her in the correct position.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So these dudes, it's like okay. There's a video out there. And shout out to Angry Man, because he did a short on this. It's a video of it's a guy and a girl fighting. And then the girl is like, you told me you wanted to be with me, and she said, and she was telling him that she was pregnant. And the nigga was like, yo, I don't want to have the baby, and I don't want to be with you because you're my cousin.
What? What? What kind of shit is this?
So apparently the guy knew that the chick was his cousin, but he kept the information from her, I guess, so he could smash.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, you see, and then we supposed to like talk about female accountability.
Right.
Let me tell y'all something, and I want y'all to listen to me closely. There is no such thing as female accountability.
Facts. They don't want to hear that, though. They don't want to hear that. Miles, you're just being a male feminist, bro. You're a simp. You're a pick me. You're just trying to take up for the
Y'all think I'm saying this because I want bitches on my side.
Right. Exactly.
No, because if the bitches, when the bitches truly understand what I'm saying, they looking at me like, who is this nigga?
Right.
There's no such thing as female accountability because females don't have to be accountable for nothing. Because even you, Locario, you said, unless a woman has, once a woman comes in contact with a man, once the situation has anything to do with the man automatically is accountable or responsible.
Right.
And I agree with that. But see, I look at it like this. From the beginning, if a man sticks his dick in a woman and the sex of the child is a female, who's responsible for that bitch? The father.
Right.
And if he don't stick around to teach that young lady right from wrong, it's his fault.
Right.
If he don't stick around to show his daughter, this is an example of a man and this is what you should be looking for. And this is what I'm going to accept that you bring home to me for me to validate so you can move forward.
Right.
Unless he stays around to do that, it's his fault if that bitch ends up on a pole somewhere or if she ends up being for the streets. It's his fault. So again, it's a man who's responsible, bro.
Right.
Bro, I really at the end of the day, if you break it all the way back down to the molecule, There is no such thing as female accountability. There's almost no reason to make a female accountable for anything, because if you, unless you died, bro, unless a man just, unless he died, for different reasons, whatever, and she grew up without a father, then, it's that man's brother, cousin, grandfather, friend. Look out for the life of that little girl.
Because you know what it is, if when you think about it, a lot of, like, for example, that video with the lady talking about she don't want to obey the dude and all that other shit, right?
Right.
That's still all his fault for getting her to the place of marriage, to the point where she's still thinking that way, which means he let shit slide and he didn't teach her how to be a wife.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is women tend to, like, and this may sound crazy, but women tend to run wild when men don't take accountability.
Exactly.
That's basically all it is. That's basically all it is. All of this shit that niggas is complaining about how women are, blah, 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 is because men aren't taking accountability to teach women how to be for the man. You're supposed to teach the woman.
That's real.
Whenever you're in a situation where you're complaining about how your woman is acting, you didn't teach her how to act to be with you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we talking about in here? Like, dudes is always, oh, well, she did this and she did that. Well, was she with you? Is she in your life? You should have taught her how to be in your situation. It's that simple. It's that simple. Because what happens is that, when you leave a woman to, like, lead the relationship, right? Always going to do just based off of how she feels, not necessarily based off of what's best for the relationship.
And that's the key difference between men and women.
Right.
A good man doesn't do what he feels. A good man does what's right.
Exactly.
After that, all that's left is women.
And
what do women do? Women do what feels good.
Right.
Which is why
I can call up Aqua Dragon.
Which is why a good woman is the type of woman that finds a good leader. Because if she is already being led to do what's right, then when she does what she feels, ends up being the right thing.
Right, exactly.
Because she's under someone's leadership who is a man that's doing what's right.
Right.
So as long as he's leading by doing what's right, she can do whatever she feels because it's in line with what he's doing, which is what's right.
Exactly.
That's the whole point, bro. I don't give a fuck what society says. I don't give a fuck how many genders these bitch ass niggas want to push. I saw a nigga today with his nails painted and I was so disappointed. Anyway, I don't give a fuck what none of these people is talking about. There's men and there's women. Men were put on earth to do what's right. That's why we are the closest thing to God. Women are put on earth to be led by men.
Right.
That's where it ends for a nigga like me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else want to fucking talk about. Y'all can have all the pills, all the acronyms, anything you want.
Right.
A man is here to lead. A woman is here to follow the fucking man.
Right.
And for a man to really be a fucking man, he needs to do what's right. That's why we're logical. That's why we've been given the gift of logic.
Right.
Because we're here to do what makes sense. A woman could do whatever the fuck she want as long as she's being led by a fucking man. When there ain't no leadership, look at what happens to the females.
That's why bitches is wilding out crazy today, because niggas is just
bro
drop the ball.
And then when all these niggas don't know who they are, don't know what they want, ain't got no program, laughing it off when a bitch is embarrassing you in front of everybody in the church. About she ain't willing to obey. Nigga, bro, I'm a wedding photographer. I've been to weddings.
Right.
I've seen women start crying, bro. Expressing how much she depends on, trusts, and believe in the leadership of her husband, her man.
Right.
Like I once saw a lady, she fucked up her makeup and everything. They had to redo her makeup for the reception. That's how much she was crying.
Mm-hmm.
Confess, because they both said they own vows. And this chick was, bro, she lost it. She had bitches in the she had her friends and family and people in the altar in the church bawling the way she was expressing her gratitude for her husband and how much she trusts him and believe in him and is willing to follow him anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a man.
Right.
Anything else is uncivilized, bro. I don't give a fuck what these people is talking about. 50-50 and, oh, well, you know, she makes money too, so she has a say in the house. Bitch, no, you don't.
Right.
And any say that a woman has, it only means anything once it's been designated by the leadership of that man.
Exactly.
That's what y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all really think women have a say just because they could go out and make their own 6 figures?
And look at Aqua Dragon 80 and talking about that's bullshit. Women are just as smart as us. She's a grown woman. Fuck that. See, this is what you don't get. Nobody's saying women aren't smart because a woman has to be smart in order to follow a man. Fact. So what happens is that, okay, check this out, Aqua Dragon. If I have a computer company and we specialize in coding and all this other type of some other internet shit, web design or whatever it is like that, and you come to my company, right? And you've been working on computers for a few years. So you come to my company with your smart ass, thinking that you know everything, right? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. 443. Hey, put your phone on mute real quick. We're going to get to you in just a second. Stay on the line. Put your phone on mute. We're going to get to you in a second. Keep listening. All right, go ahead.
So check this out. You know about computers, but then you come to work for my company and you're smart. But guess what? I have a new computer program that the people that's been working for me has been developing. And now I have to train you on how to use that program. So as smart as you are, you still don't know what needs to be done. And I have to teach you how to do it.
Facts.
So it's the same thing when it comes to a relationship between you and a woman. Yes, she's smart, but she has to be taught how to be part of your program.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this old she don't know, bro. It's up to you to teach her. It's that simple. But we could go to the call. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got 443. 443. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
It's Aqua Dragon, man. 88, Mr. Big Town stuff. How y'all fellas
shit.
doing?
What up, man? How you doing, brother? Did you donate though?
I'm good, man. I know, I'm gonna call you back. I did because you told me to call up real quick. That's why. For you, I do donate.
I don't know, Locario. You wanna talk to this nigga?
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, Aqua Dragon. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be fast. Okay, I do agree with that. Women need to be led by men, and men are the head, and that's natural order. I get that. When it comes to basic human being level thinking, women do have control over their actions, like man does, as far as human beings. So if she chooses to do wrong, that's her fault because God gave us the power of choice. What's your take on that?
Okay, so this is the thing. If she chooses to do wrong, right? In your situation, your fault for not teaching her how to do right in this situation?
Hold on, say it again. You said if you do wrong situation in what?
Right. So basically what I'm saying is if you have a girl you've been seeing for 8 months, she keeps doing some fucked up shit. Isn't that your fault? Because she's been with you for 8 months.
I can't hear you. It's breaking up.
Yo, bro, where the fuck are you, bro?
For real, you got it.
Yo, it's way too loud where you at. Or do you have on earpods or some shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to volume down. Is it better?
No. Talk directly into the phone. Take out your earpods, bro.
Yeah, talk directly in the phone. That's why you're not hearing us good. Got to talk directly into the phone.
You got me better now?
Yeah, we good now.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
okay. Right. Locario said if she on right situation, what?
So if you've been seeing a woman for 8 months, right? Mm-hmm. disrespect you doing disrespectful shit. Whose fault is that?
Right. Well, it's my fault. It's my fault in the sense of I allowed it, but it's still her fault for I can't control her actions. She still chose to do it.
Yeah.
You see the both sides of it?
No, but bro. Once you realize that she's not listening, why is she still your bitch?
I totally agree. You should let it go. I totally agree with that. Yeah,
that's where it ends. Wait, stop.
That's what we're saying.
That's where it ends. You see, the problem with y'all niggas is y'all don't realize that once a bitch ain't listening, she gets no more attention.
Right.
So everything after that don't mean nothing.
Miles, I understand that. I understand. Miles.
So what else is there then? What else is there?
Right. That's all we're saying. What we're saying is I was just
saying, like, she's still in control of her actions of doing it, even though if I can allow her to deal with it or not. That's all I was saying.
Right, but caller, does it even matter? Because at that point, she's not with you. So what I'm saying is, you know the saying, if a tree falls and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? So if a chick does some stupid shit, but I'm not there, does it matter to me?
No, it don't matter to you because it's not affecting you. But I'm just saying, like, she's still only because she's in control of her actions. That's all I was saying, Carl.
Man,
that's what we're saying. That doesn't. So what we're saying is the point doesn't matter because she's not with you. So what we're saying, when a woman is with you, meaning this is your woman, this is your girl, this is a chick that's rocking with you, this is a chick that's with you on a consistent basis. If she's fucking up, that's because you're allowing her to stay by fucking up. Because if she fucked up, she should not be there, right?
Oh, okay. I do see your logic in that sense. Okay, all right.
Well, since you ain't donate, we got to cut it short now. And once you get off, donate, my nigga.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh my goodness, y'all motherfuckers! It's like, why is this so hard to understand? You know what I mean, like, because see, the thing is, what happens is, truthfully, dudes are trying to relinquish their responsibility by saying, "Oh, well, she just can do whatever." But bro, whatever she's doing, she's making the choice to do that, which means she's making a choice, a conscious decision not to follow your leadership. Right. Once that is made, she doesn't exist. So it doesn't fucking even matter at that point. But then if you're in a situation where shit keeps fucking up and you're complaining, yo, man, she just, you know what I mean? And just like the nigga on the wedding video, like, this woman's about to be your wife. So all of that shit where her acting that way, that's his fault.
All day. I don't understand with these niggas why they don't get the shit, bro. Hey, yo, you know what I think? I think low key, it's like niggas still want to smash.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I know she acting like a bitch, but
right.
I still want to smash though.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Like, you bitch ass nigga. Like, see, that's what make these bitches think that they so fucking important out here.
Right.
Because none of y'all niggas got the balls to keep it in your pants and say, bitch, because of your filthy attitude, you get no dick.
Exactly right.
Niggas got that type of fucking like discipline and control. All these niggas, they still want to give a bitch dick regardless of how she behaves. And it's like, see, this what got bitches acting dumb. Because, bro, I'm telling you, that chick in Dubai,
mm-hmm.
I saw the videos of her. And even me, forgive me, but even me, I was like, yo, I would smash.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she got nice titties and she is thick in the bottom, bro.
Right.
And she ain't got a bad looking face. But then at the same time, I'm like, man, if she's not listening,
right,
you don't get no fucking attention.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this bitch got, like, if y'all whoever been following the story, she got fired from her job. She got her boyfriend fired from the job.
Right.
She went on vacation to Puerto Rico. She was disrespecting her homegirl's husband. Because of her and her drunkenness, they got kicked out of the Airbnb in Puerto Rico. That was on a whole nother trip. Now she's in Dubai.
Right.
And mind you, everything that we know about, shout out to Aqua Dragon for donating the $8 Cash App. It just came through. I just saw it.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you, Aqua Dragon, for your integrity, bro, because you didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? So, and you did. So I just want to shout you out. But yeah, so the chicken in Dubai we don't really know what happened because we didn't get no reports or information from Dubai or officials in Dubai.
Right.
Yeah, the only thing that we heard was what her mother said, which was that she raised her voice and that the dude that was dealing with her at the rent-a-car place was aggressive or whatever the fuck.
Right.
But number one, she likes to drink and drive. She gets drunk when she goes on vacation, and her friend was in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know if she was even drunk at the time that she was talking to the dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then her drunkenness could have caused her belligerence.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So this when a woman don't have no leadership, bro. When a woman don't have no leadership, all she gonna do is do what she feels.
Right.
And then that's see, it's either she gonna get checked by a man that's leading her, or she gonna get checked by a leader.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
It's either she gonna get checked by a man that's leading her, or she gonna get checked by a leader, which in this case is one of the men in the Dubai or Emirate society who don't play that shit over there.
Right.
It's just like they say with young men. It's like, either you gonna follow the rules of the house, or it's better to beat your kids than the police beating your kids, right?
Right.
Somebody gonna check you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna fucking check you. So, woman, it would behoove you,
right,
to find a man that can lead you and that cares about you. And if you can't find that, you're gonna get checked at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You may not like when that other nigga check you.
Right. Because see, the reason why chicks be going crazy is that too many dudes in their pursuit of wanting pussy.
Yes.
They don't want to check nothing because they're scared that checking the chick is going to make her not want to be with him or whatever the fuck it is. Because this is like this question right here from Baki. He said, honest question, even if you I say you messed up, you get no dick, won't she just go okay and call a different man over? Yeah, tell her to call a different man over because I ain't fucking with her. You understand what I'm saying? See, like I said earlier, y'all got to understand your value and how valuable you are because the other nigga ain't you.
Right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, go call that other nigga over because I'm not fucking with you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you could go and do that other thing, but you will never fuck with get what's over here because listen, you're on some BS, so I'm not gonna fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that the reason why chicks act wild is because you say, even though you're fucking up, I'm gonna still give you attention. I'm gonna still give you dick. I'm gonna still do whatever you want. You understand? So the woman has no incentive to act right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the thing.
That's exactly what happened in that wedding shit. Because he didn't check her. He didn't stop her and be like, yo, I need you to say these vows or we can't get married here today.
Exactly. Right. Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. But if you don't say the vows, I'm not marrying you today.
Right.
Because we need to go back to counseling and work all this shit out because I'm not marrying no woman who can't obey me.
Right.
Because and somebody commented on my video talking about, and it seemed like it was a guy. And I was like, you see how these dudes, he was like, yeah, I don't understand you can't have a dictatorship in a marriage, and you can't just blindly follow someone.
What?
And I'm like, bro, like, see, the problem is nobody fully understands what a marriage is.
Mm-hmm.
Because and the way I explained it to him was, I was like, you see, you gotta look at it like signing up for a course,
mm-hmm.
right? You can't wait. Hold on, is this it? Yeah. He said his name is OK Dog, and he says, even though I believe that men are leaders and women are followers, I've always felt uneasy about the idea that a woman should, quote unquote, obey her man like a thoughtless slave.
Oh my God.
No one is saying that. No one is saying, I don't understand how we can go from a relationship where a man is doing what he feels is best for his woman and his family to a woman obeying her man like a thoughtless slave. When did we talk about that?
But you know what the problem is that is they don't respect the position and they don't trust the position.
They don't trust the fucking position.
No, check this out. How many times where when you would shoot weddings and I was there and I would help you and you would just say, hey, can you go get that? And can you put the light up here? Have I ever said, yo, Miles, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that and then question you and fucking be like, well, I don't know. You're leading the situation. You know how to fucking do photo shoots for weddings. Right. I trust that you know what the fuck you're doing. So I don't have to say shit. I just be like, oh, you need that? Cool. I'm going to bring that over there. That's it.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the part that so many people don't fucking get. So he says, obey her man like a thoughtless slave. I believe in democratic leadership, not a dictatorship. The idea that a man can simply have his way and no checks and balances is crazy. And that's the lack of trust. And the thing is, if you don't trust in a nigga, you shouldn't be with him. You shouldn't be trying to marry him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you there for?
So my reply was, I said, what you don't understand is that to obey in context means that you respect and support the source of the instruction.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You just said, Locario, if you with me, helping me out with a wedding, you already know that I know what the fuck I'm doing. So you're not going to question anything I tell you to do.
Right. Exactly.
This job done. Right. So it's like, so I said, think of registering for a course and obeying the teacher because you trust in the knowledge of the class.
Right, exactly.
Then if you don't believe in the instructor, don't register for the class, i.e., don't get married if you don't already trust your fiance.
Right.
No one said anything about a dictatorship. And that's the part that so many of these like average-minded fucking people don't get.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, I'm the man.
Right.
If there's a bump in the night, I'm going to get up and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
If shit hits the fan, I'm going to put myself between you and the danger.
Exactly.
And for that very reason, I am the leader.
Exactly.
So if you don't believe that every decision that I'm getting ready to make is for the best for you, me, and the family, if you don't believe in that, leave me the fuck alone and do it by yourself.
Right. Exactly.
Be the boss, bitch, diva, six-figure bitch, all that cool shit. Go over there and do it. You don't need no husband.
Right.
It's the same shit with the fucking Secret Service. If shit hits the fan, because the Secret Service has already been trained and briefed, and has been briefed that, hey, when there's danger, listen to your Secret Service agent.
Right.
When the Secret Service agent says to the president, Mr. President, get down.
Right.
The president is not going to say to him, what you mean? I'm the president. I don't have to get down for nobody.
Right.
No, Mr. President. It has nothing to do with your ego. It has nothing to do with you blindly obeying me like some dictatorship or you blindly obeying me like a slave. No. We have already been briefed.
Exactly.
Just like how we've already been dating for months and years. We've discussed marriage. We discussed a plan. I am your man. You're my woman. We have a purpose in this life. We have a legacy that we're trying to build called a family. And it's implied that you trust my leadership as a fucking man.
It's like in that movie, I think it was The Mac, where he said to the girl, he said, yo, just understand everything I'm doing is for the best of both of us. Like he's basically like, yo, the decisions I'm making are for both of us. Meaning, why would I tell you to do something that's not going to be in your best interest?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That don't even make no fucking sense. And if you think I'm going to do that, why the fuck are you with me?
Why you?
You see what I'm saying? It's stupid.
You see, and you know what it is too? It's all right, I'm gonna just do 50 Fitzwell, what's going on with you, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
did you see me, Locario?
Did you donate? Yeah.
Where'd you donate that?
Quick.
Where'd you donate that?
You.
Oh, wait, a Cash App?
DC Touchmaster paper.
I got you. Appreciate it. Y'all got you. Appreciate it.
What's going on, OG? What's on your mind, bro?
Everything's good. I just want to say this is interesting because this shit reminds me of something the that happened to me a few years ago. A woman I knew years ago came up to me in D.C. We haven't seen each other. Says, "Oh, that's you. How you doing?" She hugged me, and she looked at me, and I could see her welling up, and I'm like, maybe she's happy to see me.
Right.
But she was happy to see me.
Right.
But she was happy to see me because she reminisced on what I told her, similar to what you guys were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of those, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, this and that. Okay. She got married.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Miserable, now divorced. But she said that we walked across the street, we sat down for a minute, had some time. She goes, look, everything you were telling me back in the day, I didn't want to listen to it. I didn't know what you were talking about because I've never experienced that before.
Right.
She said, a lot of my girlfriends, you were saying that they didn't want their men to hang around you because you would have a bigger influence over their man because right now the relationship is all right. And I said, what do you mean all right? Because they get what they want done. I said, mm-hmm. Right. Them niggas are following them women. So she was just she said, I really thank you because now I understood everything you were talking about because everything that you were talking about, deep down inside, I wanted it, but that man I married wasn't it. I only did it because, number one, it was the right thing to do according to society. She said, number two, he was providing everything for me, but he didn't have any edge to him. He didn't have any spontaneity. He didn't have any uniqueness to him. He didn't have any anything that was different.
He didn't have a masculine identity. That's what he didn't have.
Boom.
Exactly.
Boom. But I just want to say that happened to me, and she was just say, if I would have listened to you, I would have probably got with you and been much, much better. She goes, you married? I said, no, I ain't got no kids, so have a nice day. And I'm like, but she was just telling me how she understood now. She was telling women that they need to look for that man who knows, and this is her exact words, look for that man who, number one, knows what the fuck he's doing, and most importantly, know who he is. That's exactly what she said.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, guys, let me tell you, she said, don't be afraid. She said she dated a lot of guys who put her on a pedestal. She said that was the most uncomfortable thing because now she had to act from the point of survival.
Exactly.
See, these are the exact things that she said that you guys are. She was saying it verbatim.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow. So yeah, this happens. Women are looking for that leadership. A lot of them don't know what it looked like. That's why you got motherfuckers going in places, arguing in countries, and getting locked up. That's why you got bitches talking about they was kidnapped and shits go wrong. And so these women out here, they're smart, but sometimes they trip up on their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a man comes in. If a man is not there to guide them, to, like you said, leadership, guide them, influence them, instill some type of structure in them, like you said, they're going to be wilding out. And I see these young girls that can think they can go somewhere and just knock shit over desks. That's probably what the girl in Dubai thinks she could do. Go somewhere, just knock shit over and do. No, you can't do that. With me, you definitely not going to do that. I put bitches out of cars on the highway with their kids. I don't give a fuck. I get a lot of shit that people think is rough and rough. No. I don't have any problems. Ain't nobody keying up my car. Ain't nobody knocking on my door 2 o'clock in the morning. None of that. Because I told them bitches, you don't want to be me? Bye. You think you all of that? Yes, I am. Goodbye. So have a good weekend, nephew. So all the chat room, remember, put yourself on the pedestal.
Facts.
Fuck them bitches.
Yes. All right.
Real shit, man.
Yeah. All right.
Call up. You have question. Call up, or if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your question. All right. So this question says, hold on, where are we at? It says, do I charge a chick I had 2 dates with, but she says she's busy when I try to make the third? I told her to hit me up when she figures it out, but I think I fumbled. Plus, she has a kid. Oh man. First of all, why are you going on so many dates? That's the first thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you saying that you went on 2 dates and you're trying to make a third date. Like, if you guys think about this really, man, like, just think about going on 3 dates, 3 consecutive dates with a woman that you just met and that you probably haven't even smashed. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we like? Like, she hasn't shown that she's sexually attracted to you in any form or fashion, and you're taking her on more dates.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So the thing is, you saying that she's busy. That means that she don't have high interest in you. Because women who have high interest in you don't say they busy. They figure out a way to make it work.
Exactly. People make time for what the things that they want in life. Don't ever get it twisted. When a chick says she busy, she don't like you.
Exactly. So yeah, just understand that, she ain't really feeling you, my dude. Just keep it pushing and stop going on a bunch of dates, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on the Bad Boy membership so you learn how to do this shit the way that's gonna make it easier for you. So Ernest said, so basically it's my way or the highway with these chicks. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, why wouldn't you want it any other way?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get that. What other way would you want it besides your way?
Well, women are smart these days, so maybe she has a couple of good suggestions on what my way should be as a man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
See, and this is why I be trying to tell cats, bro, this is how much you have to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't believe in yourself, it's easy for you to allow somebody to come into your situation and start dictating how you do things and the way you live your life.
Right.
You can't live life like that, bro. You can't relinquish your power to a woman just because you want to fuck, bro. That's what so many men do. And then they end up imagine that. You relinquish your identity, your integrity, and your power to a woman because you want to smash, right? Then you let her lead you by the nose into marriage. And then what happens? You end up in a sexless marriage.
Right.
And ironically, this all started because you wanted to fuck.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Ain't that some funny shit? This one says, how do you square or balance following your info on how to follow solid advice from you guys in terms of game versus being yourself if those two things do not coincide? What?
You talking about sometime, bro? Like,
what do you even mean game versus being yourself? Being yourself is the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the question already, you don't understand what game is. You said those two things. See, a lot of guys think game is like this thing that you learn to put on so that you can gain something. Like, oh, I got to learn this thing that's not about me so that I can gain this thing that I want.
Right. Mm-hmm.
No, the game is about you. It's about being yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So this one says, if you are chatting with a new woman and she is flirting back with you as the sexual tension builds, does it matter who touches who first, or should you let the woman touch you first? No, the thing is, if you're flirting with a chick and she's showing interest in you by what you're saying, right? Then yeah, you can touch her first. Like, what, don't touch her ass or don't touch her like breast or nothing, but just like, touch her hand, put your arm around her. You might, touch her knee or something if you sit next to her or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Just do little light touches that show that, you're touching her, and then she'll, touch you back. You feel what I'm saying? If she's into the situation, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So this one says, should I check my girlfriend when I made a comment about how big a girl booty when I was with her? She got angry about that. So wait, so you was with your girl and then you was checking out another chick talking about how fat the chick's ass is, and then she got angry. Well, I mean, the thing is, she gonna get angry because you fucking hollering at or like blatantly checking out some other chick and commenting on the situation. Now, the thing is this: what type of relationship do you have with your girl? Did you tell her that you're gonna be commenting on other women while she's with you?
Mm-hmm.
Do not say that, because if you don't say that and you don't let her know that that's how you roll, then you're gonna have an issue. You see what I'm saying? So if that's something you want to do, that needs to be said in the situation, because if it's not said, then the default is that they're gonna think. Because remember, understand this: if you're doing something outside of the norm, right? It has to be stated, because if it's not, the implied situation is what the norm is. You know what I'm saying? The norm is, oh well, I guess like you're not supposed to look at other girls or talk about other girls with your girl, right? That's the norm. But if you're doing something outside the norm, that needs to be addressed to your girl before you do that shit. This is why a lot of times, when guys will say, "Oh, I hollered at this girl and I told her, we should like get together and hang out and chill," and then you call her on some sex shit. The default is going on a date because you need to make it known you're trying to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But we can take the call.
Exactly. 646-646. You're on live with Locario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit!
Is it Shia from Brooklyn?
Hey Shia, I
Yes,
just
sir.
saw your Cash App, man. Thanks for the 5 on the Cash App.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. What's going on, Shia?
Ain't nothing. Don't really have a question. Got paid today. Today's Friday, so just sent a donation.
All right.
And, I'm excited about going to Vegas for the seminar.
All right.
I'll be there too.
That's what's up.
So I'm excited about that, and that's really it. I've got nothing else to say.
Hey, did you ever get that chick to polygamize her friend into y'all situation?
Oh, I'm still working on that. Not yet.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So you got any questions you wanted to ask or whatever?
Nah. I don't have any other questions. I'm just listening.
Oh, right, cool, no, but my question is, so how are you working on that?
Honestly, right now we just chilling. Me and her, let's just say I'm taking a break. I'm chilling.
You're chilling. Okay.
I got a date tomorrow. So I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. Cool. Hey, Shia, appreciate you, man. Are you and your cousin coming to Vegas or just you?
Just me.
Just you. All right. Cool, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thanks for always checking out the content and Shia was at the seminar in New York. You know what I'm saying? So my man is coming to both joints. So we appreciate you, brother. And Shia had the business casual on lock, man. He was there in the suit vest and all that cool shit, man. You know what I mean? So right. Yeah, man. But if your cousin was coming with you and he was dressed like that, I'd probably have to kick him out, man. Because he was coordinated, but he had the t-shirt and sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing that this time, man. We're not doing that this time. So guys, remember the dress code is business casual. Shoes, man, no sneakers, man. Make sure y'all come through looking good. We trying to create an experience, man. But yeah, Shia, appreciate you, brother.
All right, take care.
All right, man. Have a good weekend. Peace.
All right. So yeah, guys, call in number 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat.
Wait, are the questions done?
We still got a few more.
Okay.
So it says, but Miles, I thought there was no such thing as a good woman.
Who said there was a good woman?
I think he was talking about
when did I say?
We was talking about earlier. I think. I don't know.
But when did I say anything about a good woman?
I don't know. I have no idea. You guys have to either call in or reference. You know what I'm saying? What you're talking about in certain situations, because we be lost on that shit. Says Locario Miles, have you ever been to a speed dating event? How would you execute at this event? I've been invited to. Well, I haven't really been to too many of those, but I know how it runs. So it's just, the thing that I like about some of them is that they have the women like lined up on one side and then the guys on one side, but then the guys have to get up. Yeah. And then the women get to sit down and stay where they at.
Right.
So already they fucking up on that end. You know what I'm saying? But either way, if you're going to one of those, just get to the point of what you want to say and don't be on no regular, oh, how's it going? And what do you do for a living? And all that other regular shit that every other guy's going to fucking say. Remember, stand out. You stand out by being yourself. You be yourself by being honest.
You know what you do? If you find her attractive, well, you could keep saying this until it works.
Mm-hmm.
The first chick you sit down with, just be like, yo, you the sexiest girl in here.
Right.
You you should just leave and go back to my apartment right now because I'm feeling this vibe.
Right. Exactly.
And just keep saying that. And then
right. That'd be funny.
What do you have to lose, really?
Right. Exactly.
Lose. Just be like, come here. Yo,
right.
You know you the baddest bitch in here, right? Yeah, I want to take you back to my apartment and spank the shit out of you and fuck you real deep. Let's just leave right now.
Mm-hmm.
And say that with each one. Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Right, exactly. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you already answered that one. Yeah, so I think that's all the questions and shit. All right, so guys, we got like 10, 15 minutes left. So if you guys want to call up. If you have any questions, put a Q in the chat. So this one says, when a chick comes over, should music already be playing or should she see you turning the music on for her? The fact that you're saying for her, you just fucked up your whole question. But it don't matter if it's on or off at the time. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, turn it on and you want to turn it on, have it playing if you want to have it playing. It'll make a difference.
Yo, I mean, I don't know. My music get played from my phone, so the music not gonna come on until we get in the house anyway. So I don't know.
It says, you say on a date, sit on the same side as the table as the woman and not across. But what if I don't want to? Then should I do it? I asked because you said that is boring and beta to sit across.
If you don't want to sit next to the female, why are you on a date with her in the first place? What's wrong with y'all niggas?
Yo, first of all, I didn't say not to do it because it's boring and beta. That's not the reason. The reason is that when you're on a date, you want to see if the woman is sexually interested in you. The easiest way to see if a woman is sexually interested in you is to flirt and build sexual tension. When you're flirting and building sexual tension, at some point you'll be touching the woman. And if she's sitting next to you, it's easier to touch and to get shit close to where you can kiss the woman.
Right.
That's why you're sitting next to her. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the crazy part about this shit, man. But this is why you guys got to understand the game, man. This says my lease is about to be up, and I'll be moving back with my folks for a few months until I buy my new spots. Any advice for dating while living with my parents? Oh my Jesus!
Go to the women's spot or get hotels.
Right, basically. You know what I'm saying?
What is?
But you know. But try to move out your parents' house, man. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as possible.
So where did the origin of kneeling to propose come from? I don't even know. Where the fuck did that even come from? I'm sure.
Let me do what he could have done, which is Google it.
Right. I'm sure it's like, you know, from some other shit. Maybe when niggas was knights and shit and they would fucking do some other romantic shit, you know what I'm saying? But who the fuck knows?
It's a tradition that dating. You kind of right, Locario. Yeah. It says it's a tradition dating back to medieval times when a knight dropped to one knee as a sign of respect to royalty. Proposing on bended knee is a show of respect for a future bride, and the act also signifies loyalty and devotion. So it had to do with the knights kneeling to the king or kneeling to the royal family.
Also, then basically it was really about on some royalty shit, but you know, nowadays it's that's
what I'm saying. That's why I never believed in it. It's weird.
Right. You see,
it's pedestalization of females. I can't do that, man.
Exactly. That's fucking hilarious. I'm like, man, that's hilarious. So when you really think about what things mean and how it looks, it's, you know, crazy. I don't like, man, listen guys, it sucks though, because it's tough out here for a lot of guys out here because y'all have no idea how y'all been indoctrinated and conditioned to worship women. And then that worship that you give women is the reason why they shit on y'all. It's so funny. It's like, it's very interesting how that works. But then the guy who understands his value is the guy who gets respect from women. Because that guy makes the game about him.
Mm-hmm.
And he creates a program for himself, and he lets the woman fit into his shit, which is where she actually wants to be. She wants to be part of his shit. See, the problem with a lot of guys, y'all don't understand how bad women want to be part of a man's program. Like the women want to get hired. Do you guys not understand this? but there needs to be a company that's created for her to be hired for. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you guys have to have a program so that she can follow, and then she follow it, and then she'll love you for it. But a lot of these dudes out here, they're trying to get on the woman's program and thinking that's the way to go. It's like, well, where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? What do you like to do? Let me do all the things for you. And all. It's like, bro, like y'all just set yourself up to get shitted on. Because see, women a lot of times don't consciously know why you discuss them. You understand what I'm saying? They just know, like, this guy, I don't know. He just, they just don't feel you.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't feel you because you're up there chasing them, kissing their ass, putting them on a pedestal. And then, they don't respect that shit. So, you guys got to understand, like, the women want to be a part of, like, Patrice O'Neal said it best. He said, women don't want to win. They want a winner. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, that's a fact. Like, they want to be part of the winning team.
Yo, shout out to Patrice O'Neal, man. Rest in peace, man.
I'm telling you. Because you know what the average modern male thinks? The average modern male thinks that you're somehow oppressing women by leading her. Just like the guy with the comment on your shit talking about, well, women are some type of slaves and all. It's like they feel like women are being oppressed by being a leader.
Y'all don't understand that a man's leadership actually gives a woman freedom.
Right. Exactly.
A man's leadership gives a woman true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Because then shout out to Mr. Justin, a guest of honor at the Game King seminar, Vegas.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, guys, y'all don't understand that when a woman finds real leadership, that's when she becomes free. That's when she's free to exercise her femininity,
right?
And to truly be. Because, like I said, once she gets to play within the boundaries of leadership and structure, then she literally can do what she feels.
Right.
She can do exactly what she feels. That's why I tell you guys. You buy a woman a house and she'll give you a home.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So like she'll decorate it. She'll do all of the shit. She'll make it look nice and smell good and all this cool shit. Like that's what women do. They take what a man gives them and enhances it. Right. But that's why you have the leadership. You have to have the leadership from the beginning.
Because you know what the funny part is? See, when a modern male sees a woman acting up, you know what he says? He says, you see how these modern women act? They're all fucked up and they have no accountability. When a man sees a woman acting up, you know what he says? She ain't got nobody leading her.
She ain't got nobody.
That's basically what it is. Like, it's that simple. So that's how you know the difference. Like, modern males are like, oh, she's fucked up. And because modern males don't understand that they're supposed to be leaders. So they think they're on equal footing with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But the man understands that he's not on equal footing with the woman and he needs to lead the woman. You see what I'm saying? So it's two different perspectives. So this is why you hear a lot of the modern males crying and screaming.
All right. We got 912. You're on with Locario and Miles. Did you donate?
No. I'm a call back guy. My bad.
All right. Yeah, so you got modern males screaming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you, the modern males, y'all out here pointing the finger at the woman and expecting her to be like you and shit. You understand? And it's like, y'all don't understand and y'all don't get it.
Yo, what tricked these niggas into thinking that women like had so much autonomy? What really made them think that?
Because you know what it is? It's all of it. See, the thing is this. A woman being able to make as much money as she can, a woman being able to do what she needs to do and all of that, that's great. That still doesn't matter in the scheme of a woman being in your presence.
Right.
because she's still a woman. So no matter what's going on with her, she still has to be under your program.
Mm-hmm.
Period. But that's what guys don't understand. They think, oh well, she's a lawyer, so we're equal. No, it don't matter what the fuck she's doing for a job.
Lawyers are smart,
right? Exactly. It's like that has nothing to do with the woman being in your life and being under your program.
All right. We got 912. You on live with Locario and Miles. Did you donate though?
Yeah.
All right. Where'd you donate?
You donate.
PayPal.
PayPal. Is that what's your name on the PayPal, real quick?
I think it's Boy Be Ready.
All right, I got you, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $5 PayPal, brother. All right, man. Hey, and I appreciate you, knowing what the protocol was, hanging up, donating, and calling back. I do appreciate that. Let me give you your props, because not everybody, understands the program. You understand? So shout out to you. And what's on your mind, brother? How can we help you?
All right. I'm back talking to females or whatever. And I understand that, I'm attracted to like females that are kind of like nerdy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually that's the type of women that gravitate towards me.
All right.
But I'm not sure where to go to meet those type of women.
You're not sure where to go to meet those type of women. So what kind of places do you hang out at usually?
Lately I've been just I don't hang out. I just go to the mall and talk to females in there.
Okay.
Or on the street.
Okay, so but brother, so what I'm saying is, all right, so do you consider yourself a nerd?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. Give me a nerdy activity.
I play the game.
What game?
I play Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty.
So
Minecraft.
that makes you nerdy?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'm just attracted to those type of females.
So who are those type of females? That's what I'm saying. Are you talking about nerdy or gamers, bro? That's what. Let's really figure out who we are. Like, who are you, bro? Like, what are we talking about? Hello?
Yeah, I would say gamers.
All right. So okay. So have you went to any gamer events? Do you go to arcades? Have you joined any groups? Do you play online gaming? Do you talk to people in the headphones and shit when you play?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any girls on there?
But they're somewhere else. They're not in my city.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Okay. So have you looked up any events in your city that concerns gaming?
No.
Okay, write that down. That's one thing that you need to do. Have you ever been to any of these Comic Cons or gaming, video gaming conventions?
No.
Okay, so that's the second thing you need to do. You need to take yourself on a trip. If the next Comic Con is in Chicago, then you need to book yourself, 3 or 4 days in Chicago, go to the Comic Con, get yourself a nice hotel. And you need to, when you go out there, they probably got a PS5 presentation and a Xbox presentation for Fortnite and all that cool shit. Go to the presentations, go to the things, and if you see a woman there that you think is cute, then introduce yourself and ask her out for a coffee or whatever, and tell her to come back to the hotel, and y'all could, because you brought your PlayStation with you, so she could play games with you, and then y'all could start feeling, and then tell her after we done with level 1, I could fill you up.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, how old are you, bro?
22.
You're 22. All right, you're still a young man. So I don't. Do you have a budget to take trips like that?
I'm mostly working, but I can use PTO time.
No. I didn't say anything about paid time off. I said, do you have a budget? Meaning, do you have the money to take yourself out on trips and book hotels and go to Comic-Con and all that type of shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, do that. And also find local events and local, like get on Facebook, find a Facebook group that has something to do with what you're trying to do. Find a Facebook group for Minecraft and gaming, and, you know, look up, you know, girls in gaming, or, you know, chicks who like the game or shit like that. Like, look all of that type of shit up. Check out meetups, you know, check out Eventbrites. With different, you know, like how we have in the Game Kings 2 Las Vegas convention, like different companies and groups of people are always putting on events and meetings and conferences where to share information and to meet people, to network. Like, these are places that you have to find yourself. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
Did you write any of this stuff down?
Yeah.
All right. I hope you did, because you claim you're a nerd. Nerds like to write shit down.
Oh, hilarious. So anything else, caller?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate the call, man.
Yeah. Again, Facebook groups, Eventbrite, Meetup. Okay. And then check out the Comic-Cons. Wherever the next Comic-Con is, you should be there.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Cool. So we got 2 more questions and we're gonna wrap this shit up.
All right.
So Leek said, can you guys explain what it means to develop an emotional connection with a woman? I'm having issues with that. Basically, it's just, you know, you meeting a woman that y'all have some chemistry between y'all two. You understand? Y'all like each other's company. Y'all, your personality clicks. Those type of things can develop an emotional connection. You understand? You just got to find a woman that, you know what I mean, that you like for more than just fucking. You understand what I'm saying? And then you might develop that type of shit. But it should happen naturally, bro. You know, just if you really meeting chicks that you're compatible with, in that sense, it'll happen. You know what I mean?
But why are you trying to develop an emotional connection?
I don't know.
I mean, like, because let me see. My thing is, because I don't know. I swear, I really believe that men are the closest thing to God. And it's kind of like when you say emotional connection, it's kind of like falling in love.
Right. Exactly.
It's like a woman can have an emotional connection to me.
Right, exactly.
I don't need to have an emotional connection to her, because look, and hold on, 50 Fitzwell, hold on one second. My choice to spend time with you encompasses all that shit. But see, I'm a man, so I'm different. I gotta just the fact that I chose to spend some time with you, that's all you need. Now, if you want to build an emotional connection with me, then you're free to do that. You get what I'm saying? And if I continuously choose to spend time with you and I'm consistent with that, then you can continuously build that emotional connection with me as you begin to trust me and as I begin to vet you.
Right.
You understand? But why are you asking how you like, or what it means? I'll explain to you what it means. You're a man, then you let the woman build an emotional connection with you based on your consistency and your identity.
Right.
But,
That's it.
50 Fitzwell, what's going on with you, man? Yo. 240?
Yo, I'm here. One other thing, I was meant to tell you guys. Hold on. One other thing I meant to tell you was that if you guys ever heard, I think I'm trying to sing the link now. It's a thing called BLK and Kinky. It's a nationwide Black and Kinky group that you could go online, and they host events at clubs. If you ever come to DC, there's a club specifically for erotic adult activities called The Crucible.
Oh, snap.
They have dungeons. They have BDSM classes. They have all type of kinky shit.
Okay.
That is the place you guys get to go to.
All right.
It's called BLK and Kinky Lifestyle. There's another one called Fet Life. FET. That's the club I'm in.
I heard of Fet Life. Yeah, I heard of Fet Life.
But Black and Kinky lifestyle, that's the one. That is the one, man. Yo, yeah.
See, 50 know all the spots now. Jesus Christ.
Hey man, it's the spots. This is for mature guys. So you guys asking these dumbass questions, ain't you? Because you go in there. I'm telling you, I went to an event. You go in, you go behind this curtain, this long black curtain. It's like a vestibule, and have a bitch playing in a fucking tub with fruit all over.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
The entrance, and when you walk in, motherfuckers walk around topless, and they have rules.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, that Black and Kinky. I know we got one in DC, yo. Whew. Join the club, enjoy yourself, because I damn sure is. I just had to drop that in for Friday. And most of you guys cannot handle it, so don't be trying to go to these clubs because you will get bounced out.
Ooh.
They don't play.
Uh-oh.
Bounce your ass out on your fucking head. They do not play.
They don't play.
Okay?
No. All
right, yo. I just wanted to tell you that.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, bro. That's what's up. So last question says, if a girl was looking at me and laughing with her girlfriend considered a choosing signal? What? I mean, bro, we need to know context, man. You can't just, because laughing at you, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? Like, it all depends on what they, what the context of the situation is. Because, they could be laughing at you because they think you're goofy, or they could have just been laughing, based off of like, you know, context.
Right. Yeah, you need context. 850, you're on with Locario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yes, sir. I donate to Mr. Locario $10 Cash App.
Okay.
Right, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, caller, what's up?
What's up, man? So I'm gonna get you straight to the question. So,
all right.
If I date women, when I date a woman for about like say 7 or 10 years or so, am I wrong to not want to discuss my traumatic experience as a child, child traumatic, child trauma to my woman? Am I wrong for that?
No. Why do you feel like you need to tell her your childhood trauma and all that other shit?
Wait, hold up. How the fuck does she know about childhood traumas in the first fucking place?
The thing is, she don't. Nobody don't. Me.
Okay, so what's the issue though? What's going on that is giving you an issue?
Oh no. It's not like right now, like in reality, I'm talking about hypothetical, because I saw this post from somebody who's saying that, before you get married, you need to have these conversations about like, want to have a kid, your financial planning, religious and all of that stuff. And in the list, it says, talk about your mental history and childhood trauma. And those two things, I disagree upon. So I took upon the conversation with my boys, and I'm the only one who disagree with it. And everybody else say, they don't disagree. They don't disagree with what I said. And they said, and they gave their perspective about like, it's important to share your childhood trauma and all of the stuff with your loved one to be closer, flourish love and all of the stuff. And I'm like,
nope. So let me ask you a question, because if you think about it like this, right? What is she going to do with your childhood trauma?
Nothing.
Exactly. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
if it was,
so
at the beginning, argument, she might bring that shit up in a negative way. So
no, but it's not even about that. It's not even about that. See, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. The most important part of you handling a relationship effectively is having a plan of what you want to happen in your relationship and executing that. So if you can plan and execute and your trauma is not getting in the way of that, then it don't make a difference. You see what I'm saying? And then if your trauma was getting in the way of that, then you would need to seek help from a professional. But there's really no reason to have to sit there and discuss your trauma with your chick, because she can't do nothing about it. And all it's going to do is just make the situation, worse. Do you see what I'm saying? Because now see, this is the thing. You guys have to understand, giving a woman extra information never helps. Ever.
Facts.
Ever. You understand what I'm saying? Like it doesn't help at all. Because everything that you're saying, all she's going to do is take that and then make it into something. And then the something she makes it into, especially if it's something that's not anything that is, seen as positive or whatever, nothing good comes of it. It's just giving her something else to worry about. And then her worrying about that gives you more to have to deal with. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying in my thought. There's nothing beneficial for me talking about my childhood trauma with my chick.
Mm-hmm.
She's my long-term girlfriend or wife. There's no benefit.
Okay, first of all, caller, trying to make decisions for your life off a random social media post, that's your first fucking mistake, to be honest with you. That's number one. For that to be like creeping up in your mind, and then for you to be pondering it that much, that's I don't know how cool that is, and that would like put me in a position where I would have to like sit down and talk with you to see why your like overall confidence in the way that you carry out your relationship, the dynamics of your relationship, or just you in general, why that's so like shaky. You understand? Because the fact that you're ready to even ponder that just off a random post that's kind of shaky to me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's number one. But number two, my question is, are you having any issues in your relationship though?
Oh no, I'm single. I'm dating women right now, but I'm just not in a long-term relationship with anybody right now. So no issues at all.
So you just on some extra hypothetical shit?
Right. I never got married before in my life, and I'm just curious. And I talked to my friends one of my friends is also married, and he says the opposite of what I was thinking. So I came on to you, especially to Locario, who's also married right now. Your perspective about like what you think of in this matter, because to me, I disagree in that post to some extent, but I just want to get your take on it. That's all. It's very hypothetical.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it's hypothetical, but what I'm saying to you is, bro, unless you're having problems, you understand? Unless you literally having problems where you and your woman can't communicate, or like, let's just say, based on your childhood traumas, she says something that triggers an emotion or a reaction that causes friction or issues between you and her, then like, what are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no real reason to do that. I mean, if you're having a conversation one day and you be like, yeah, when I was young, my mom used to beat my ass, and I think it might have fucked me up a little bit. But I mean, other than that, it's like, look, it just is what it is. But to say that, well, hey, I have to reveal my deepest, darkest secrets to my girl just because she's my girl and blah, 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 when y'all wasn't having no problems to begin with, like, that's some dumb shit. No, like, that's dumb. That's fucking dumb. You hear me?
Agreed.
You understand? Yep. So I'm saying, live your life, bro. Like, don't be letting no fucking social media posts make you contemplate, or like Locario said, give your female extra information unnecessarily. You get me?
Right.
Yeah, I got you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, brother. 269. I tried to merge the call, but it didn't go through. If you want to try to call back right now, we're
about to wrap it up.
We're about to wrap it up. 269.
So it says, Locario, there were two white girls at a coffee shop looking at me and laughing. And
oh my God,
bro, it doesn't matter. You didn't. All
right, 269.
Just go holler at them, Big Pipe. Don't worry about it.
Yo, do not say his full name, son.
Oh yeah, I gotta hit you with this.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, fuck with that nigga. 269. You're on Locario Miles. Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated.
Where at?
To Miles in the Game, because you had a picture up there.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Kari.
Got you, bro. $5. Appreciate the $5. Yes, sir.
Yep.
$5 cash app. Appreciate you, brother. All right, man. So let's chop it up, man. What's on? Hey, wait, how old are you first?
32.
All right, cool. What's on your mind? Let's go.
Man, I took this girl out to play basketball, man, and it wasn't even physical. We was playing pig, and like I bounced past it to her, and I guess she didn't know which way to go, and she like kind of broke her leg, broke her knee.
Oh,
so like, am I responsible for that? Like, how do I take responsibility for that?
Why do you want to take responsibility for that?
I don't. I was just because you know what I'm saying. I'm the man. I took her out there. You know what I'm saying.
Wait, so you took a chick out to play basketball and she sprained her ankle or something? You said
her knee.
Her knee, and she fell to the ground and was there for a minute.
Okay, well that's an accident though. That's not anybody's like direct fault. That's an accident. So that's not a responsibility. Now if you want to be responsible for helping her, recover, maybe that's a different story. If you want to be a nice guy, who's this girl?
It's my girlfriend.
It's your girlfriend? Yeah. How long you been seeing her?
About a year.
About a year? Okay. Well, yeah, that's an accident. That's an accident. So, I mean, but since that's your girl, then your responsibility is to help her recovery and help her to heal.
Right.
Okay.
But you're not responsible for it happening necessarily. I mean, you took her out to play a sport. Does she usually play sports?
Nah, nope.
Is she out of shape?
I mean, she in good. I mean, she got a, a good looking shape, but I guess her knees is just not good.
Her knees are not good. Okay. And did you know that beforehand?
I knew one of them wasn't. It was, she messed up one of them by playing musical chairs, years ago. And then like this one, was her other knee.
This her other knee. Okay. Well, her actually hurting herself is an accident, but moving forward though, you have to note this information and log this information and use it in the future to
hold on. This nigga say she fucked up by playing musical chairs. Are you serious?
Yeah. She probably was going hard. But my nigga, is your girl overweight though?
No, she's not.
No. I know she might be thick, but if she's overweight, man. Be honest.
That nigga's a musical chair.
Nah.
She's not overweight. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Listen, maybe she's just not. She don't have good coordination, but you have to, as a leader, you got to note that, and you can't be taking her on athletic outings that much anymore. You get what I'm saying? Or if you do, you gotta be gentle with her, bro, because she's not coordinated like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like as a leader, this nigga laughing because she fucked the shit up with musical chairs. So you gotta know your girl, bro. You've been with her for a year. You gotta know, hey, my chick is not really coordinated like that, so we can't be doing all that athletic shit. Let me take it easy on her. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you.
But at this point, that's your girl. So yeah, help her get better. Massage her shit for her. Put her leg up and help her to get the ice and shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So yeah, but you got to be more responsible since you know that she's not athletic like that.
All right, I got you. All
right, bro.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, take it easy, brother. You have a good weekend.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right, there you go. All right, let me get rid of this.
Though that shit's funny though. If my girl called me and say, "Yo, I sprained my ankle playing musical chairs,"
you stupid.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, was you in the kindergarten? Have you seen like grown ass people playing musical chairs like at a barbecue or a party? Yeah, that's true. They be kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? They be knocking niggas up.
Yeah, they be snatching the chair and niggas fall on their ass and all this shit, hurting their tailbone and all this crazy shit. Like it's crazy, bro. They be going hard, bro.
That shit funny. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. We answered all the questions. Guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow for Miles and K Zaggin, the Man of the Skill Set Show. I'm gonna be doing the show right after. And on Sunday, the Real Game No Theory Show. Make sure you tune into that. Anything else? Oh yeah.
Time to summon the authentic players of the game.
Make sure y'all tune in Sunday, man. It's gonna be lit. What you say, bro?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, make sure you guys get tickets to the seminar. You feel what I'm saying? There's a few tickets left.
Yeah,
So
it's only a few. It's less than 5. Only a few, man. Only a few. Because hey, listen, get your tickets because you don't want to be playing musical chairs with niggas.
Exactly, right?
The spot.
That's a fact.
You might hurt your knee, man. That's fucked up.
Exactly.
Let me see. What else? Yeah, get your tickets for Vegas. Get your soap. All right. Hit the links, man. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. Yeah.
All right, people. So we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you, peace. We gone. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Locario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
As a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.